Alright, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, wa sallallahu wa sallam ala Sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'een. I praise Allah who deserves all praises, bearing witness that there is no deity ever worthy of worship except Allah. Worshipping Him through our supplications, through our ceremonies, through our prayers, as the Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam said, Inna salati wa nusuki wa mahyaya wa mamati lillahi rabbil alameen. Verily, my prayer and my rites, my sacrifice, and my life and my death is for Allah, the Lord of the worlds. La sharika lah, no other partner with Him. وَبِذَلِكَ أُمِرْتُ, and this is what I was commanded to. وَأَنَا أَوَّلُ الْمُسْلِمِينَ, and I'm the first to submit myself to Allah. Today's topic is, as you see, who are AHLUL BAYT? And what is the status of AHLUL BAYT in the Sunni perspective and the Shiite perspective? For sure, we came from the same source. We're supposed to be having the Book of Allah and the Sunnah of the Prophet is our source. And those two sources should have been enough for us to take note, to follow, and not to divert ourselves into divisions. Because dividing the religion is a big mistake and a big sin. There should have not been any kind of division, but things had happened. But note here that at the lifetime of the Prophet ﷺ, there wasn't anything called Shiites. There wasn't anything called Sunni people, Shiite people, nothing. They used to be Muslims. They were always encouraged, ordered by the Prophet to follow his Sunnah. This is where the word Sunni came from. Nevertheless, how many millions of those who carry the word Sunni, and if you explore him, have a look at him, his behavior, his conduct, his commitment, zero. It's not Sunni. So, what is meant by Sunni, not only to refer yourself to a word, but you should be showing people should be referring you as a practice. That's the point. Anyway, after the Prophet's death, there was a disagreement between Ali radiallahu anhu, the cousin of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, whom the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam said that there is no one that loves you but he is a believer, and there is no one that hates you but he is a hypocrite. Ali radiallahu anhu had a disagreement with Muawiyah radiallahu anhu regarding a political point of view. Uthman was killed brutally. He was oppressed. He was wrong treated. Muawiyah was so rushed to retaliate against those killers of Uthman. Ali radiallahu anhu said, it is not the right time yet to do so. We have to calm the fitna down, and then we can retaliate. We can bring those who are responsible behind the killing of Uthman and then retaliate against them. Muawiyah said, no, my condition that you do that, otherwise I don't give you bay'ah. All Ahlul Sunnah, they agreed that Muawiyah was wrong and that Ali was right. But they say, may Allah's peace and blessings and pleasance be upon all. Although Muawiyah was wrong. And alhamdulillah, there is no Sunni due to my experience, that had ever said Muawiyah was right because I'm Sunni. No. All Ahlul Sunnah, they believe that Muawiyah was wrong. But this is a mistake of Muawiyah. Compare it to the good deeds of Muawiyah. That he had opened the whole Asham, countries of Asham, which include Damascus, Syria today, Lebanon, Palestine, Jordan. All of this region, all of this area had been opened by Muawiyah, and millions of people had converted to Islam through him. So he made a mistake. But this mistake, compare it to the other good deeds that he had done. Now the moderate person, the fair and just person, will be seeing this to be a very small thing compared to the good things big things that he had done. Nevertheless, we came after them. We were ordered by Allah to say this. وَالَّذِينَ جَاءُوا مِن بَعْدِهِمْ. As for those who came after them, after the first generations, the companions, يَقُولُونَ رَبَّنَا اغْفِرْ لَنَا وَلِإِخْوَانِنَا الَّذِينَ سَبَقُونَا بِالْإِيمَانِ. Those who came after the generation of the companions, they say, that means that what should be their attitude. O Allah, forgive us and grant your forgiveness for those who preceded us in faith. وَلَا تَجْعَلْ فِي قُلُوبِنَا غِلًّا لِلَّذِينَ آمَنُوا. And do not let any space of resentment or hatred against those who had believed. This is the task for each one of us, me and you. It was a political disagreement. There was nothing at that time called Sunni and Shia. But this division that took place, a political division, we know that there are always people on the spot spying upon, waiting to take advantage of the disagreement in order to enlarge it and cause a big division in the Ummah. Now this is a thing that many people did not really realize. And until today, many people do not realize this. Afterwards, division, and each cult now, it has its own form, article of faith. And the differ started to become on the matter of creed, doctrine. Not only political disagreement, it became a doctrinal disagreement. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we can't do anything against it, but each Muslim is supposed to work hard on bringing the Ummah to get united. Al-Hasan is the son of Ali radiallahu anhu, a great person. He's one of the two who are described by the Prophet that they are the masters of people, of the youth in Jannah. Al-Hasan radiallahu anhu deserved to be called Sayyid, master. Why? Is it because of his race? Is it because of his nature, special nature? Why he was described by the Prophet that he's a master? The Prophet said, this son of mine, Al-Hasan, is a master. And I hope that Allah will be reuniting the Ummah through him. Al-Hasan became the leader, the Imam, after Ali radiallahu anhu's death. And may Allah's curse be on the one who killed him, Ibn Muljam. Al-Hasan became the leader. And there's still disagreement in the Ummah as a result of the disagreements that occurred between Ali and Muawiyah. Then Al-Hasan came with an army of 40,000 soldiers. Came to Muawiyah. People saw this army and they said, the one who has this kind of army will never fail to achieve his goal. It's a big army, 40,000. And he gave up his leadership and he gave it to Muawiyah in order to help the Ummah get united.